Cuban collapse destroys the global war on terror and makes escalation of conflict in hotspots around the globe more likely. Gorilla 5. A power vacuum or absence of order will create the conditions for instability and civil war. When Cuba finally collapses, anarchy is a strong possibility. The U.S. must then deal with an unstable country 90 miles off the coast. The opportunity for radical fundamentalist groups to operate in the region increases. These groups can export terrorist activity from Cuba to the U.S., increase direct attacks, and disrupt the economy, threatening stability. The U.S. may be forced to deploy military forces to Cuba. A proactive policy now can mitigate potential future problems. The U.S. can little afford to be distracted. The administration does not have the resources. The GWT will be longer protracted. Africa and the Caucasus region are potential hotspots for terrorist activity. North Korea will continue to be unpredictable. What if China resorts to aggression to resolve the Taiwan situation? Hotspots risk escalation to global nuclear war. Basco 6. Small but violent acts can spark global conflagration. The world's watching weapons. Today's hotspots could ignite, triggering a major war. The Middle East and Pakistan case, there is today more than enough to allowing to spark a great power conflict. The question is how effective major powers have become at managing regional conflicts and preventing them from escalating. The U.S. seems to be key to global stability. Terrorism risks nuclear extinction. Group 11. Terrorist organizations have vowed to obtain and use nuclear weapons. The status quo is every day being made more unstable by the potential entry of non-state actors. Far from being deterred by the chaos and human suffering that would ensue from nuclear war, actors like Al-Qaeda actively seek that kind of cataclysm. Smoke caused by fire set off by nuclear explosions and vanished to the stratosphere and enveloped the world. Ash would absorb energy from the sun, so the earth would get cold, dry, and dark. Plants would die out, creatures would disappear. Conversion 2 is Latin American relations. U.S.-Latin American relations are low. This undermines the development of strong regionalism. Inter-American dialogue 12. Efforts at hemispheric integration have been disappointing. Effective cooperation in the Americas remains limited and sporadic. Relations have grown more distant. The quality and intensity of ties have diminished. Most countries in the region view the U.S. as less and less relevant to their needs, and with declining capacity to propose and carry out strategies to deal with issues. U.S.-Latin American relationship would profit from more vitality and direction. Shared interests are not pursued as vigorously as they should be, and opportunities for more fruitful engagement are being missed. U.S. focus on Cuban regime change prevents genuine improvement in relations. CDA 13. The Obama administration is suddenly interested in Latin America after 4 years of indifference. All is not well. While the Vice President asks what can we do together? Our government reigns in unilateral pursuit of a high-cost, low-probability regime change solution for Cuba. U.S.-Cuba policy is the vital internal link. Greater economic engagement is the litmus test for engaging all of Latin America.